if you need any more coins for the new footies promo, look no further than U7Buy. Use my code Zayder at checkout for 5% off. Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another video. And today, FIFA 22 rating predictions. Chelsea, let's get into it. This time we're going to be taking a look at 8 Chelsea players who I think will have a rating upgrade, downgrade. Of course, a lot of these players got into, I think when it was the final four, so the semifinals of the Euros, I think there was a Chelsea player in every single squad. Also, of course, they won the Champions League. Of course, overall, man, a lot of the squad just deserves upgrades in general. So, of course, a lot of them are going to miss out. If I did miss out on any of the players you wanted me to talk about, then let me know in the comment section. If we can get 33 likes, that'd be awesome. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn noties on because FIFA 22 content's about to start coming out like hot. But let's get straight into this, man. All these graphics were made by myself, so shout out to me. As always, I like giving myself my credit. We're going to start in the defense this time, and we are going to go with a man who didn't really get that many special cards this year. I believe he didn't even get an inform. He got a showdown card, and it did get upgraded as well. In FIFA 21, he was 81 rated. How I said he got the showdown card, and then in FIFA 22, I have given him a +2 upgrade to an 83 rated center back. We have Antonio Rudiger, who I think, if he does get a pace upgrade, he could be a very good like starter center back. People don't really like cards like this that often. I could see him be no more than honestly 15k, 20k. So I might be wrong when I say that, depending on how his stats kind of do work out. Actually, I take that back. He's probably going to be like around like 30-40k. So not maybe necessarily starter, but a card you eventually want to upgrade to when you get a little bit further closer to the weekend league time. Another man who deserves a big upgrade, and in my opinion deserves the biggest upgrade of a lot of these players. He started off as a 79 rated card in FIFA 21. I have given him a +4 rating boost in FIFA 22. We have Edward Mandy, a +4 to an 83 rated card. Once again, another boards player for this Chelsea squad. Strong to Rudiger as well. If he does get a nice little upgrade, like in handling and in the positioning and all that stuff, of course, we don't have the face card stats, but if he gets like +3s, +4s, it's going to make him like a really nice, solid goalkeeper. And of course, he's 6'6" as well, so he could be kind of like the Nick Pope of this year. And him now having a good nationality as well for FIFA wise, it's going to make him like a little bit cheaper. So I could see this card honestly be max maybe 10-15k, and that's kind of pushing it. I think 10k max would kind of just make sense. Now moving on to the next player, he started off as an 81 rated card in FIFA 21, got only one special card, performance-based special card in FIFA 21 through the game cycle as well. But of course, in my opinion, he had some very standout performances from time to time. He didn't really get the Champions League man of the match, which I wanted him to get, but he got a storyline card. We have none other than Captain America. I have given him a +1 upgrade in FIFA 22. We have Christian Pulisic, who I think if he does, once again, and I keep saying this, if he gets the right stat boost in the right places, because he has 89 pace, 84 dribbling, 70 shooting on his FIFA 21 card. I think if he does get like maybe a little bit pace upgrade, a little bit of a shooting upgrade, because that's his biggest problem on his normal cards, the shooting is the biggest problem. I think he could be a really nice starter card, man. And once again, he's not going to be super expensive because he does lack that shooting, but as a starter player with a lot of pace, and he has 4-star as well, he is 5'10". I think he could be a guy that really does damage. Now speaking of players that had solid seasons, speaking of players who are getting Ballon d'Or shouts, which is kind of crazy, in FIFA 21, this player was 83 rated, of course, won the Champions League, won the Euros, the one Italian, or the two, well actually there's 2 Italians for Chelsea. He was 83, he got a Champions League man of the match to an 85, he got a showdown to a 94, and then he got the +2 upgrade to a 96. In FIFA 22, I have given him a +3 upgrade. We have Jorginho, 86 rated. That is the rating that I think he's going to be in FIFA 22. I think it's very well deserved, man. He was great, such a good midfielder. In my opinion, he really has proved me wrong. If anything, I didn't really think much of him. I didn't think he was that great of a standout player, but to win the Euros and the Champions League in just like what, a month and a half, 2 months time, you really got to give people the props where they do deserve it. And I think a +3 would be great for him, and it would make him a walkout. Once again, it would make him one of the higher rated midfielders in the Prem. It doesn't really mean he's going to be maybe usable. It depends on what upgrade they give him, because he has 55 pace right now. They're gonna have to give him at least 70 to make him at least decent, but it'll probably end up being SBC fodder. Now a guy who I hope gets a big upgrade rated and has a good card that's actually usable and fun to play with in this game, is going to be this man. In FIFA 21, he was an 80 rated card. He had a 90 rated, of course, road to the final, which got upgraded over time, and then he had the 92 rated team of the season. We have none other than Mason Mount, who in FIFA 22, I have given him a +3 upgrade to an 83 rated card. Fully deserved. I think he deserves a huge upgrade in the face card stats as well. I hope he's actually good because he of course has 3-star skills, which I kind of hope he keeps because I'm making him more of a starter player. But an 83 rated Mason Mount would be kind of like those guys that you maybe start off with, like a Jesse Lingard that's 80 rated, and then you upgrade to Mason Mount as you get maybe like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 coins, and then you can buy that Mason Mount and then put him to your squad. Maybe he'll be a little bit more because he's going to be a little bit hyped, maybe like around 20k. But I still think Mason Mount is an 83 rated card, could be that guy. And then we have 3 players left. Now this next one is not confirmed. 2 of these 3 aren't confirmed. They're the thumbnail players as well, but we're gonna go for them anyway. Now in FIFA 21, this card was a 79 rated card. I have given him a +2. He had a team of the season, a couple informs. He had a road to the final as well, which we all are very familiar with. He of course is linked to Chelsea at this moment in time. We have Jules Conde. Now this deal kind of came out of nowhere. Chelsea were interested in getting Conde for 50 million, I believe it was, and then sent Zuma the other way. Now I'm not really too sure on how this is developing. There hasn't really been many news coming out of this in the recent days, so if this is going to happen or not, we really don't know. But the 81 rated Conde would be one of the most OP players we see in FIFA 22 in the start. I think he would be crazy good. Only problem of course is the stature, but it doesn't really matter. Now once again, this next one is one that is a weird one because a lot of people would say he deserves a +2. A lot of people will say he deserves a +3. I have given him a +2 because in FIFA 21 he was an 84 rated card, had so many special cards, team of the group stage, headliners, all these things. I could see a +3 being reasonable, but I give him a +2. We have Erlang Holland. I give him an 86 rated card. I think that picture would be so sick to have. Of course, this is a transfer rumor which kind of has stalled. Today, today I'm recording this, a Lukaku rumor came out with Chelsea and all that stuff. So it's looking like the Holland deal might be a little bit too complicated right now for Chelsea. But still, if this does happen, I really like the Norwegian combo, the Norwegian flag combo with the Chelsea badge. I don't know what it is. And Holland's hair is just so luscious. Of course, I still do think this card's going to be expensive because he's hyped. He's in the Prem. Last year, his 84 rated card was like 100k. So I could see this card being like 150, 160 in the beginning of the game, even though he probably won't be worth it or that good. And of course, last but not least, we have the main man, the beast, the machine, the god in the midfield who people think is better than Casemiro, but that's a story for another day. FIFA 21, he was an 88 rated card, picked up an informed, had a UCL man of the match, had another UCL man of the match, had a what if card, and now I have given him a +1 upgrade. We have N'Golo Kante as an 89 rated card. Now, I gave him a couple downgrades on the face card stats because EA do this thing where they give him a +1 upgrade overall, and then they minus the face card stats, which doesn't really make sense. But I think after an amazing Champions League run, especially in the Champions League, he was crazy, incredibly good. And in the Euros, of course, France did get knocked out early, but I think his performances in the Champions League towards the end of the season for N'Golo Kante definitely do warrant him having a +1. He's going to be so expensive. And especially with all the new mechanics where you can kind of manually intercept, he's going to be so good. But that is going to be it for all my Chelsea predictions for you guys today for the FIFA 22 ratings. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, guys. Let me know anything you think about any of these ratings, any of the players I didn't mention that are your favorite Chelsea players. Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video, man. FIFA 22 is right around the corner, and I'm so excited to just start streaming, put out so much more content. This time off has been kind of chill though, but I'm ready to go back. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day. I'm out.